Okay, now we're standing inside of a house in the Carmichael area. That's a very desirable part of the Sacramento area. Carmichael and Fair Oaks tend to pull the best values. The reason I purchased this property is that in Carmichael, almost all the properties are older, built in the 50s, built in the 60s. This happens to be on a private street that has just 12 houses. And even though this one also sides to a somewhat busy street, it's a good product. Again, you'll see it's a good build, it's a good product. If it was at the end of the cul-de-sac, I probably would get 10 to 20,000 more. And what you're seeing now is good for you because it's a project you can see is in progress. This kitchen floor used to be a very inexpensive wood laminate. It looked very bad. It was peeling up in some areas. So we're doing a tile floor here. Once they clean this tile up, it'll look great. They've already done the paint similar to what color it was before, but the rest of the house we went with the old coffee and cream again, just like the last one you saw. As you fix a lot of properties up, you'll tend to fall into a routine because the workers understand it better that way. It goes faster, smoother, and you can try to get your costs down that way as well. Another interesting lesson on this one, perhaps, is that we did have it occupied as well. It was someone who not only got in a home that's upside down with its loans and things, it turned out it was also a divorce situation. Again, I gave her 10 days free rent and worked with her to get her out, and she had just gotten a new job and she was a little short on the money after paying the deposit and the rent to the new place nearby. She didn't really quite have money to move. I went ahead and had my workers use a truck and I paid them to move the rest of her stuff. You'll notice the carpet is very similar to what we put in the other properties. It seems to be popular with buyers. So we just try to make everything clean and neat. This one's not clean yet, but it's getting there. So paint's done, carpet's done, flooring's done. Looks like we need to get in what I call a deep clean in, where you clean everything as best you can and make it clean and neat for sale. This one's not sold yet, and by word of mouth like the last two, but we'll be putting it in the multiple listing service soon. And I paid $159,000 at the courthouse steps again, trustee sale, and I would expect to be somewhere around $219,000 on this one. Might be a little bit lower, but I think it's going to be $219,000. These properties probably sold over $350,000 at the top of our market. All right, let's go to the next one.